date.
Alright ninjas, right now we're gonna draw for the 1 hour drawing manga practice challenge. To become a super mangaka, we're gonna draw the male torso, yes, like a Greek god or a other god or whatever you wanna call it. So yeah, let's go and let's start the male torso, yeah. Ishhh. Okay, let's start the timer and let's get it going. Let's get it going. Okay, so it's gonna over today ninjas. So right now we're gonna draw the male torso for the 1 hour manga practice drawing challenge to become a super mangaka. So if you want to draw along, just draw along or find some reference yourself on the interwebs and draw some torso. Torso 4. Oh yeah, almost like Thor, the thunder god. Thor so. Yeah, it's basically the top body part of the male, yeah, with that muscular, masculine body shapes, those nice, juicy six packs and muscles and man titties. Yes, that's what you like, right, ninjas? Man titties. Well, can you move your man titties or your other titties? Yeah. Actually, when training, it definitely can be moved a bit, a little bit. Yeah, if you train those muscles, it definitely is becoming movable. I checked out yesterday in the mirror after the gym. I didn't even, I was just randomly, oh, what the hell. Like, you have the movie of Bruce Lee, right? I'm not sure if you, yeah, maybe some of you don't know Bruce Lee. But he's a legendary martial artist who unfortunately passed away at a young age. But Bruce Lee, the most legendary martial artist, Kung Fu Jeet Kune Do master, well, he had a movie, I think it was Enter the Dragon, or it was the other one. It was with him, or was it with Jean-Claude Van Damme? Anyways, in one of those movies there was this character called Bolo, or what was his face? Bolo. He's a bit beefy, muscular. I guess he was Asian or something. And he was in the movies. He's gonna show off with his man titties that he can move them. You see, literally in the movie, he shows these man titties like gonna show like those muscles move. Yo, game, welcome back to the show. NINJABOX is showing. And what did you eat today? How is it going, game? Yeah, I was just talking about some man titties and how Bolo, in one of the Bruce Lee movies, I believe, was moving his muscular man titties because he was gonna show off, but he was beaten anyways. Spoilers. Yeah, because we're drawing now here some muscular shapes and for the 1 hour drawing manga practice challenge. So yeah, if you want to draw along, just draw along, or you can also share your drawings practice in the Disco/Discord, where you can share your drawing, your process, or your epic manga, and yeah, promote in the promote sections if you want to send in links. Yeah, but normal images, just share it in the drawing section, and also other people are really making nice progress there, drawing a lot and improving their manga or drawing skills, which is very nice. So yeah, now drawing one of the torsos. Muscular. Also, when we ate dinner today, we ate some leftover food from yesterday, kip siam, and today again, and yeah, it was tasty, again with some extra spice on it as well. We watched an episode of Marshals. Unfortunately, we didn't completely finish it. Well, I did finish it just now, which it was a really good episode again. Marshals, it's about this guy Marshall. He is in a world with magic, where everybody can use, or almost everybody can use this magic. It's like the normal standard, and if you cannot use magic, you're like trash. You literally are trash. But this guy Marshall actually has no magic at all, and he has muscles and power, just raw physical strength, and yeah, that's how he owns those cocky bastards in the show that gonna be cocky with their magic shit, arrogant, and then he shows them with his fist, just punch them right in the face, because the magic users are really like, oh yeah, well, not all of them of course, but some of them, or quite a lot of them actually, but that if you don't have magic, you're trash and you should be killed, or at least, yeah, that's forbidden and all that nonsense. But this guy Marshall actually doesn't have magic, and yeah, that's a great contrast in the world, where the main character really is the contrast, you know. It's really well done, I think, and it's just a fun watch, you know. The intro is also nice, and yeah, so far I enjoy it. We're almost done with the second season. Not sure if I will read the manga or just wait for the anime. But yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. It already finished, I think. I saw on Wikipedia that the manga already was done, so I guess it's just already done. I'm not sure how it's gonna end, but hopefully it is good. Yeah. Hopefully it's not like a forced ending, like when some manga they sort of need they're forced to end it, like Bleach or something. Like they didn't end it how they wanted to, right? Or it's just a bit of a sort of rushed ending. Like, oh yeah, hurry up, man, the train is coming. Hurry up with your finishing thing instead of actually finishing how you want to. Yeah. But I did hear that the 1000-Year Blood War of Bleach, for example, is good, or at least well animated. Yeah. So yeah. And also I saw that Jujutsu Kaisen got a award for the best anime or something, a Guinness record. So yeah, the anime is really well made. What about the whole thing itself? If it's better, I don't think it's even better than Bleach though. Like it's good, but yeah, I guess the new generations that grow up with Jujutsu Kaisen, like that's their Bleach for the new gen. Their Naruto, their One Piece. Well, One Piece is still going on, which is really awesome that One Piece is just still there, just sticking to his guns and making epicness. One Piece is on a break though, so luckily no spoilers this week on the social media. Yeah, a lot of times on social media you get all these spoilers, and yeah, I'm a social media junkie, so kinda. Yeah, like I did already saw some spoilers of My Hero Academia and Jujutsu Kaisen. You come through it. I care less about these spoilers though than, for example, with One Piece, but yeah. Ah, well, back in the days, well, I guess there were some spoilers in games, and because we were way behind with Dragon Ball Z, for example. Other countries were already, yeah, and Japan was, of course, already. I think the manga already finished in wait, the manga, I guess the manga already finished before the anime even came here, which is crazy. And then when, like, let's say the Frieza saga was new for us, then in Japan probably Dragon Ball was already done, or it was already in GT or something. Not completely sure about that, but I did heard that people were on the interwebs already were watching those episodes. Actually, I didn't know. I just watched on TV. I didn't even know how all that worked, and yeah, my internet was not good or just shitty. I think I did saw on the interweb back then the fight where Gohan gonna fight Majin Buu when he comes back from training with the Z-Sword in the orange suit. But I think from memory back then, I thought that was Yamcha because we were not there at all. Like, I think we were even in the Saiyan saga or something. So I thought it was like Yamcha or something, but not knowing that that was Gohan. because yeah, we still had Kid Gohan back then, and yeah, crazy. But yeah, these days with the interwebs, you have all the knowledge, and spoilers. Yeah, we're a bit long with this one, but yeah, torso here, number 1. Torso. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, so yesterday, when going to the gym in the evening, technically it was today, yeah, in the morning. After the stream, yeah, late night. It was not so busy in the gym, luckily, which I prefer. But yeah, kind of in the morning training is also nice when you just wake up. But yeah, I went at the end of the day, so to speak. There were a few people in the gym, so I did some muscle exercise, and also saw this dude with the tattoos, with some he had like Naruto panels, tattoos, and Ichigo from Bleach, which was cool to see. Yeah, having that dedication for manga, and even having it, the actual panels, pages on your body. I'm not sure if I would ever do that. I don't think so, because I probably will regret it later. Because yeah, maybe nah, probably not. Probably something more simple, but yeah, I think it's cool, you know, if you have a manga tattoo. But yeah, after the gym, yeah, did some muscle training and some cardio, which was good. Tonight after this live stream session, gonna go again after this video, and yeah, did some muscle training. Yo Giant, welcome back to the show, NINJABOX ishhh, and what did you eat today? So after the gym, the exercise, watch this movie. It was on the list for a long time already, but I haven't really... Alright Giant, good luck with that. But yeah, I was watching this movie after the gym. That was on my to-watch list for a while. It's called... Well, at first I didn't want to watch this movie, because I thought it was like a horror or something, or at least a bit scary, and I was like, yeah, I want something more, yeah, easygoing or something. But yeah, I just at some point put on play, ate a bit of food and some protein, some salmon, and watched this movie called Parasite. Yes, Parasite. So it was still on the list for a while now. I heard already a lot of people that before that it was a good movie. It's not Parasite the Maxim from the anime, but it's a Korean movie. So I watched this movie. Was longer than I thought, and yeah, I have to say it's definitely a good movie with some plot twists and stuff. At first, I'm not sure how much I should spoil, but at first it was like a really happy, nice sort of family kind of movie. Well, like it was about a family that are poor and they want to earn, well, money, because they didn't have a lot of money. So at some point they so you have like the dad and a son, a daughter, and the mother. So they live in this really shitty sort of basement. But they have a nice interaction with each other. So this boy, the son, well, there's some stuff happens in between about earning money with pizza boxes and folding pizza boxes for like something like Domino, something like that, and then earn some money with that. But at some point, they don't have it wide, you know, with money. So at some point, the son, he has a mate here, right? He has a friend. He gonna have a little drink with his friend, and then his friend says that he gonna go abroad to America or something, or at least abroad, you know, out of South Korea, to do some for school or something. But he was like tutoring, being a teacher to this girl for practicing English, you know. But he said like, okay, that he knows his friend is not, he needs money, or his family needs money. And then at some point he says like, okay, yeah, this family is really rich, they're wealthy. So what if you gonna teach this girl English, you know, because he said he was good at it and has some, you know, he knows that his friend is good at English. And also the dude that goes abroad, his friend, I think he likes that girl, but he wants to come back to the girl and wants to know for sure that she stays available, right? Because if he asks his buddies at school or something, they're gonna drool over the girl and get her from him, you know, or that was what he thinks. So at some point this dude, the son, goes to this rich house with a rich wealthy family to, you know, for applying for the job, so to speak, to teach English at this rich family's to the girl, so she can learn English. And yeah, he was recommended by his friend to the rich people, and yeah. So at some point, well, he gets accepted by the family to teach the daughter English. And first he does a test lesson at so it's a really big house. It's made by this famous architecture guy or something that sold his house, and then this family that is now in the house is living there. It's a really big house. It's not like old school kind of house, but more like a modern rich house. It's more like blocky, like Minecraft or something. Modern kind of house. So this son, well, now got accepted for the job. But so you have this quite young, nice woman. That's the mother of the rich family, who they also have a son. He suddenly, the son suddenly is like 8 years old or something. Shoots a bow and arrow, and you know, that's how the interaction happened, by knowing who the son was. And at some point there comes a conversation where, well, they hired some art teachers to also give like well, teach the son some art class, so to speak, you know, because if you have a lot of money, it's easy to rent people and, you know, teach, yeah, that you can learn from teachers or mentors. So the naive young woman, the rich woman, said like about that they had fired, or a lot of art teachers tried to teach her son, you know, some art, and he already made some drawings and such, or there are some drawings hanging on the wall, and because there comes a moment where they talk about art, because they have some art hanging on the walls, and, you know, that's a bit how the conversation about the art stuff started. But you have to know that the main one of the main characters there, the family that's well, they're poor. What's his name again? I forgot his name at the moment, but his sister is really good at graphic design, Photoshop, and all that. And even before he went to apply for the English teacher job, they even made a fake like certificate for from school, you know, that you have English, that you're competent with English teaching. So his sister is really good at that stuff, and and then the son says like, oh, wait a second, like yeah, I know someone, some cousin or something that is really good at teaching art, and she's really high class, and you know, he hyping it up, all these lies in there that she's really good at teaching art, and then maybe to introduce this famous, so to speak, or this really good art person, well, his cousin, well, it's actually his sister, but yeah, the she doesn't know it, of course, but so he introduces and then asks like, okay, should we arrange a meeting and all that, so you can check out like yeah, I think her name was Jessica from also America or something, you know, hyping it all up. And so basically this poor family that needs a lot of money is then slowly scamming, so to speak, the rich family to earn some coin, right? Yeah. So his sister comes also to the house to apply for the art teacher job, and then to well, teach the son art, you know, and then yeah, it comes to that she gonna teach the son the art with some and also with some what was it, like she says that like her son has a mental what's it, disorder or something, that he is blah blah, some stuff going on, and she said like, oh yeah, did something happen a few years ago, and they basically scamming a bit, like yeah, you know, to be able to work for the rich people and earn some coin. So yeah, at some point the daughter, his sister of the son, also now starts working for the rich family in this rich house, and then believe it or not, but somehow so this daughter that teaches was teaching like art to the kid gets it's becoming late at night, and then the father of the family, of the rich family, comes home, and it's late. He also has a driver. They're rich, so he has this nice car and all that. So he says to the driver, yeah, okay, bring this well, Jessica, she's like hyped up famous artist, to bring her home with a, you know, to be safe, you know, as a girl at night, or woman. So yeah, so the driver brings her home, but he wants to drive her all home. But you know, the problem is, like, if the driver brings her home, that means the driver would discover that it's a scam, right? Because they live together, the poor father, son, daughter, and mother. So she said like, okay, just drop me off at this station, this subway station, and the driver's gonna argue a bit like, yeah, it's all right, I can bring you home, you know, it's late at night, and it's fine, I am off work, blah 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 blah. But she says like, no, she has to insist that the driver brings her at the station, because, you know, else they discover it, of course, their little scam, so to speak, and also that she was waiting for her boyfriend at the train, the subway station. So yeah, at some point the driver agrees, and then suddenly she had a thought for a trap. So what she does is, okay, so the driver just drives, you know, he doesn't see her what she's doing. So the girl takes off her panties, you know, her underwear, and puts it in the car, you know, just drops it there before she goes off as a trap. And then later, when the man, the rich man of the other family, the rich people, goes in his car and he was just searching for some papers or looking at some business shit on papers, and he drops one of his papers for his business, and he suddenly sees this panty in the car laying there. So he was already thinking like, what the hell did this driver do, man? He was banging this girl or whatever in my car off duty, and you know, because it's also his car, and getting all nasty with all the juices and all that. He says it also to his wife later on in secret, so that not everybody knows it, discussing that matter, also not telling the driver himself, but just like, oh, what's this driver, you know, is he just you know, banging chicks off duty in my car? What the hell's going on here? So at some point, they I think he's a bit of a pervert or something, and fire the driver with some lame excuse or something. Yeah. So the trap of the daughter worked, but now the rich man doesn't have a driver and that he also can trust and such. So at some point, the Jessica, the daughter of the poor family, has a new little scam, because they are sort of trying to get the whole family in the rich family's place. And then she says like, oh yeah, I know this really good driver or something, or somehow it comes to that, yeah, she knows a really good driver, blah 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 blah, this guy or whatever. And then they're gonna dress up their dad. So the son and daughter now already work there as a art teacher and English teacher for the rich family, without them knowing who they actually are. And then they try to get the dad also as the new driver for the husband of the rich family, the rich guy. So at some point, well, he gets hired to drive for the rich family. So as you can see, slowly this whole family is gonna work for this rich family, but they are poor, so they're gonna, you know, have to survive with, you know. And yeah, at some point the father, you know, gets hired, and you know, it works out so far. They all three, you know, working for this rich family, without the rich family knowing that they also are, all three of them, a family. They just think they're a high level, whatever. So yeah, that's how the father gets in. Yeah, and of course, believe it or not, oh yeah, wait, no, not yet. So the rich family also has a housekeeper. The rich family has a housekeeper for many years, even before the previous owner of the house had the house. That he had this housekeeper, and the previous owner of the house, who also designed the house, he was a really well designer, blah blah blah, famous, what's it called, architect. And he had this woman working for him, that's the housekeeper, that cleans up everything and such. So basically the new family felt like, yeah, if this is recommended, you know, why not hire this woman as well for our house? So this woman, the housekeeper, is there already for many years. But of course, the poor family, who still has the mother left, want to also get the mother in the business. So they come to think about a plan how to get her in there. And they're gonna make a plan for how they're gonna, you know, handle the situation. So at some point they figure out that Peaches. So at some point, I believe the son, who is tutoring the girl to practice English, he comes to know that so the daughter of the rich family really wants to eat like peaches, but peaches are not allowed in the house. And the reason why it was not allowed in the house is because the housekeeper is allergic to peaches, like really allergic to peaches. You know, the fruit. Um, so so the they gotta lay out another plan, you know, and I believe it was the girl who did it. Yeah. So the girl of the poor family gets some peaches and such that, and sprinkles some peaches, or was it the son? Well, one of them sprinkles some peaches on the housekeeper's head, and then she gets allergic reaction of it, right? So she has to go quickly to the doctor and shit, um, and then by coincidence, the father is there's something happens, and then the father is also at the doctor's place. We have to wait in line to get an appointment and all that, and that they're gonna make some sort of excuse or thing that the housekeeper has some weird ass disease that's can TB, some infectious some sort of thing that can spread to other people, so to speak, you know. So they make this whole plan and all that to get the housekeeper out, that they're gonna fire her, and then, you know, this whole little scheme. So that's basically what they're doing, and at some point, well, like the woman that had the woman of the rich family hired the housekeeper, and yeah, so the father, so the driver, the new driver of the poor family, he talks with like the woman of the rich family, and shows some proof and all that, and the housekeeper suddenly coughs, and she doesn't know that it's from the peaches, of course. And then he did she like has this nasty tissue like and all that, and puts it in the trash can, and then somehow the father gets in the garbage can to check out the tissues, because he was with the mother just from somewhere else or something, and he has a little bag of ketchup, so puts it sneakily on it, and then shows this tissue with blood to the rich family woman, and she's shocked, like, oh shit, it's that bad, you know. So she really wants to fire this housekeeper, but she doesn't want that her husband to get angry with her and such, you know, because she hired the housekeeper and whatever. So they keep it, says to the dad, that's the new driver, the poor guy, to keep it a secret, right? So the rich family fires the housekeeper, or the woman, with some lame excuse and whatever, and then yeah, the housekeeper is fired as well. And now the problem with the rich family is that, well, they cannot clean for shit. The woman cannot clean for shit. The husband says it when he was driving with well, the new driver, you know, the poor dad. Like, yeah, my wife cannot cook, blah blah. Now the whole house is gonna be a mess, and for some reason she fired the housekeeper, and she doesn't want to tell me why, and blah blah blah. And believe it or not, here we go again. So the driver, the poor family, the dad, well, he comes up, he has this business card, you know, they made it, of course, with the daughter. She's good at graphic design and all that. They made this fancy, high-class business card, like, oh yeah, I know this company, blah 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 blah. Yeah, This have a really good company and blah blah. They're you know, they are high class. You know, the rich. They're really good at. They have good services and all that. So at some point, the husband goes recommending it to his wife, and he even can take the credit for it. That's what the father said, and blah 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 blah. You know, this they act and so believe it or not, but also the mother of the poor family now gets hired by the rich family to clean for them. You know, be the housekeeper and take care of all the, you know, the housework. So now the whole poor family is now working for the rich family, and everything goes happy-go-lucky, right? For the poor family, everything goes as planned and all that. They're all working for them. They're earning a nice bunch of cash and all that. They eat better, but they still live in this shitty apartment in the basement. But yeah. And yeah, that's how this poor family now works, the whole family, for the rich family, without the rich family knowing that they actually are all family members. Which was really fun to see. But I knew it was too good to be true, you know. It was all go happy lucky, everything worked out. Something has to go wrong. But yeah, so the rich family at some point decides to, oh yeah, let's go camping, blah 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 blah. Our son's birthday, and every time with our son's birthday, we go do something with him and all that. So the rich family, oh yeah, in between, by the way, the son that's teaching the girl of the rich family English. Well, the rich girl, well, yeah, she starts to like this dude, and already near the beginning, one of the first lessons or the second or something, she already kissed him, you know. Even though, from what I remember, his friend actually tried to fix this girl of the rich family when he comes back and all that. So yeah, anyways, but it was something that happened in between as well. But yeah, so the family goes camping, and the woman of the poor family that also now works for them, the fourth one, has to pack their stuff. There's a lot of stuff they have to pack for the camping, and she does all that, you know, for them to prepare for the camping trip. So yeah, they go for a while camping, you know, and yeah, so the housekeeper that stays then in the house, so to speak, and gets paid handsomely for it, of course. But yeah, she stays there, and the family's gone and all that. They also have 3 dogs that she has to take care of and all that. So yeah, now the family goes camping, and she's alone in the house. Well, guess what they gotta do? So, now that the rich family is gone camping, they think, hey, nice new vacation house for a while as well. So, the whole family, the whole family goes now chilling in the rich house for a little bit, because they're gone anyways. And, you know, they just gonna go in the bathtub and all that, eating and drinking their alcohol, and, you know, just chilling there. Because they have a really poor life and fucked up, and, you know, for a little while they're gonna just relax in the rich people's house, since they're now on vacation or on a camping trip. So yeah, the rich family thinks only the housekeeper is there, taking care of the dogs and a bit of the house, and, you know, a bit like that. and yeah, they trust her completely. But then the whole family, oh yeah, that was his name, Kevin. That's his English name because he scammed to be from abroad and was in America to teach English there. I forgot his Korean name, but yeah, they're all there now, and yeah, they're just chilling. And then something happens. Of course, something needs to happen, eh? It goes way too good for them. So suddenly the doorbell rang. And who is it? It was also raining and all that. You know, the weather's really shitty. So the doorbell rings with a where you can see someone, right? So you have the doorbell, and at the doorbell, you know, like maybe you have it over there as well at your house, but where you can see the person that's ringing your doorbell. The camera is there and all that. So at the doorbell is a person, wet in the rain, and believe it or not, who it is? It's the old housekeeper. The old housekeeper, and the old housekeeper says, she's sad and all that. I have nothing. She's also seems to be poor, and please let me in. I forgot something in the basement. Blah 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 blah. What's going on now? But at the same time, this poor family was just chilling there and enjoying this rich new house that they temporarily now have. And yeah, if the old housekeeper comes in, she gonna find out what's going on here. So the woman of the poor family asked the rest, like, yeah, what should we do? Blah blah blah. What should we do now? That she has to go away or something, or just quickly yeah, go in the basement and check what's going on. And then well, she lets her in, and that's where everything starts. Now, should I continue to talk about this, or you're gonna watch it for yourself? The movie's called Parasite, and yeah, it's it's definitely a good movie. It won a prize, I think, with awards and all that, the film media awards. But yeah, let me know if I should continue about this movie or not, talking about it. It's spoilers though, and now it's gonna go wild, or you know. But yeah, definitely was yeah, a movie on the list that I wanted to watch, and I would recommend you to watch it if you haven't seen it already, unless you maybe already seen it and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I definitely would recommend it. It's I guess I can watch it again. I guess I can watch it again. I was kinda on my seat, you know, like, oh shit, what's gonna happen now? But yeah, it's definitely a good movie. It was on the to watch list. Another movie is Oppenheimer. That was also really hyped, but still haven't seen it yet. At the same time with Barbie, it was hyped, which we did see in cinema. But yeah, someone doesn't want to see Oppenheimer, so I have to watch it another day. And but yeah, Oppenheimer, still want to watch that one. But Parasite definitely is, I recommend it, yeah. I still now want to see Dune 2 as well, since I watched Dune 1, yeah, the day before yesterday, I think. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Dune is also a good movie. But the first movie is just like the beginning. So what I now told from Parasite, that's basically Dune. you miss the story just yeah, you miss a lot of story because it's just beginning. It's like when like let's say you have the Lion King, right? And then Mufasa dies, and then Simba goes yeah, and then the movie ends, and then you have to wait for part 2. Well, maybe not that short, but some stuff happens in between where the main character proves his courage, his valor, to become a leader. But yeah. Other movies on the to watch list are Oppenheimer. What else? There's some other ones, I guess, but I forgot right now. What are other good movies to watch again? Well, definitely looking forward to Deadpool 3 with Wolverine. So that's something I look forward to personally. And what else? Yeah, next to that. What other movies are... what angle should we choose?
Do you register for solo leveling game?
Register? What do you mean? I've not seen solo leveling yet. I heard a lot about it, but maybe it's too hyped. I don't know. I've not seen... Yeah, I saw some images online on the social media, but I've not really watched solo leveling, so... a lot of people talk about it. I guess maybe I should at some point finally go watch an episode to see what it is. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's an isekai, right? I think it's probably overhyped, but I wonder if it actually is good as people say it is. Yeah, I don't really watch too much isekai, even though I watched one episode of La Frontier something where they have this guy with a bird head. He plays a lot of VR trash games and goes into a new not trash game, being challenged by it, and
try it, bro.
Yeah, solo leveling. How many episodes are there? Have you seen God of High School or Tower of God or something? They both have God in their name. God of High School was pretty fun, but I've not watched it all yet. But from what I've seen, it was pretty cool. But yeah, I've not finished it, so... the anime at least. Yeah, I think the anime is better than the webtoon. At least how it looks like. From Solo, not Solo, Tower of, no, God of High School. Yeah, God of High School. Also, I don't know, webtoons, I don't really read webtoons. I prefer to just read the manga way, like pages, and instead of scrolling, and I don't know, I've not really gotten into any webtoons that really...
Yes, that is also good.
God of High School, you mean? Yeah, the thing is, like, I prefer to read some manga over webtoons because on my read manga list are still many titles laying around, and yeah, I prefer to do that first. It's almost like a chore, right? Or it sounds like it, but yeah, it should be fun. But yeah, so okay. You how many episodes are there of solo leveling? Solo leveling. Why is it good? Without spoiling. It's probably the anime, eh? I mean, have you read the webtoon of Solo Leveling? If you compare it, what is better? The anime or the webtoon? I think with Marshall, I prefer to watch the anime, but maybe, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna switch to the manga. I did watch some of the manga panels and it looked better than I thought it looked. But yeah, is some of the paneling and all that. It's the dynamic action and all that in Marshall's is also really good, or at least yeah, I like it. It's also yeah, I went in it as a it's not too heavy to watch like Death Note or something, or at least like or a depressing show or I don't know, like Welcome to the NHK or Steins Gate. Like they're good shows, but it's not like light-hearted, so to speak. Like some shows are more light-hearted, easy to watch, just something simple, and then some other things are a bit more heavy, like Berserk or yeah, how do you say this? So some things are more like they're good shows, but the emotion they bring with it can be a bit yeah, depressing or something. Like maybe a bit in Naruto as well, how he's always emo and goes crying, like opposed to like One Piece, who's happy-go-lucky. But there happens some crazy shit as well. But yeah, I think Bleach is also a bit more serious, but there's some funny stuff in there. But it's a bit more gritty. How you should a bit more. But these days, I guess Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man are way more.
Of anime and manga chapters, 179.
How do you say this? Yeah. Well, Chainsaw Man. I think the comedy is also fun in Chainsaw Man, even though it is of its crazy world. 12 episodes of only 12 chapter 1. Oh, it's all the way in 12 episodes. They have 179 chapters. Oh shit, they compressed it all the way. All right. Is this an isekai, by the way? Like isekai meaning a guy from the real world goes to another world. While the title Solo Leveling, so I imagine a guy going into a game and then he goes, well, solo leveling, but yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of isekai, but I might try a few episodes out to check out what it is and then be able to talk about it the next time. Yeah, Shrila Frontier or something. What's pretty fun. The first episode. I've not seen the rest yet. I do like. Yeah.
Keep it up, Ninja.
I do like a bit of that when they in the real world, in the real world. But the anime is also well made. The animation. I'm not sure where it's going, but
game becomes reality.
Oh, okay. Yeah. A lot of things are there now, right? Like since Sword Art Online happened, now a lot of anime have these where the main character goes into the gaming world. Like it's now milked the shit out of it. Well, I guess Solo Leveling was already a manga before that. But yeah, what's your favorite anime where the main character goes to another world? So you have the real world and then the on the fake world, or where yeah, like Sword Art Online, where they put on the headset, go into the gaming world, and then if you die in the game, you die in real life as well. That's kind of stuff. Or what's your favorite isekai? Digimon is also sort of an isekai, eh? Digimon. Well, at least the first 2 seasons, the OG seasons. Yeah, is Bleach an isekai? I mean, they go to Soul Society and Yuko Mundo, another world. Is that a isekai or no? It sort of is, I guess. Where like in Naruto, it's just the Naruto world, right? Naruto doesn't go to another world to become ninja, where he's in another world and is actual not ninja. Or like in One Piece, they go to another world to become pirate. Like it's the actual world, you know. It's just the world it is, and not like having to go to another world to, and then oh, it was all just a dream. Alice in Wonderland. Well, is Alice in Wonderland an isekai or not? Is Alice in Wonderland an isekai? Yeah, that's the big question. How about The Matrix? I guess The Matrix could be an isekai, right? Neo. Is The Matrix an isekai? I guess. Well, maybe. Well, they got yeah. I guess sort of, yeah. Never really thought about it. Yeah, isekai meaning that you have the main character that goes to another world, and that's another, yeah, reality. What perspective have we not yet from above? Above. Oh, we only have 3 minutes left. Only 3 minutes. So
That
what else have
time
you?
I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, that's I heard about that. That's a really ecchi one, right? With big titties and such. I heard about it. Oh, that's an isekai as well. Oh, that's your favorite? All right, interesting. Yeah, maybe I should watch one episode just for the lulz, for the memes. I don't know. Maybe it's actually good or fun. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. Should I watch it? Is that a yes? Okay. So this is the top perspective. This is the neck, by the way. It's not real. It's yeah, you don't see this. The bones inside of the neck, but yeah. Slime. Reincarnated as a slime. Wasn't there also an anime where someone became a vending machine or something? Reincarnated as a vending machine or something. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, maybe I should also check out Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, I heard it's I don't know. Should I Rent a Girlfriend? Have any of you checked it out yet? Rent a Girlfriend? Well, in Japan you can literally rent a girlfriend. No, it's not what you think it is. No, the girl pretends to be your girlfriend, but she doesn't gonna do any physical shit with you, but just more like as if you have a girlfriend. I think you can also hire a boyfriend, or maybe there was also a guy in a dog suit.
Good.
Rent a girlfriend. Yeah, I should write them down. Well, remind me after this drawing which ones I should write down. We're almost done. Oh, we have to at least finish this one. Yeah, I want to continue watching Muscles. But I'm watching it not alone.
Did you watch The Eminence in Shadow?
I'm not sure what it is. What's that? No, I've not seen it. So the answer is no. Yeah, like all these series, I don't know. Not sure. I just probably check an episode or something and then see if I gonna continue it or maybe another time. Because I also have other shit that I want to watch first, or yeah, think is I want to priorities. Yeah, this is supposed to be the top. The top. Yeah.
What about Sword Art Online?
I already seen Sword Art Online season 1 and 2, and then after that I'm done with it. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it became a shooter, and yeah, I didn't really not interested anymore. Not sure if I ever will continue it. I don't know. Sword Art Online 1 and 2 I enjoyed, and after that I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue it. But it was
face with open mouth and
this
cold
was
sweat, smiling
years
face with
ago.
open mouth and cold
Huh?
sweat.
What's that? Have you watched it all? Yeah, I guess you're a Sword Art fanboy, or no? Which is fine. Okay, so here we have the number 1 male torso, number 2 from the side, number 3 here, number 4, number 5, 6, number 6, and number 7. Not that much, but spent a bit more time on each of them, I guess. Yeah, sculpting them with this digital pen. So if you drew along, also don't forget to share them in the Disco or your other drawings in the Discord. Yeah, ninjas. Alright, I should make this a little bigger. Oh, I forgot to write the start time. Oh well. 1 hour. 1 hour. Okay then. Or about an hour. Alright, ninjas, thank you very much for joining, watching, drawing this 1 hour manga practice challenge, drawing the male torso. Let me know if you learned something from it or not, and if you have any other recommendations for the next time when we're gonna draw for the 1 hour manga challenge again. Just let me know in the chat comments. Yes, thank you very much, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining once again, NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out.
Ninjakees.
Thanks for joining once again, NINJABOX ishhh, and see you ninjas the next time. Ninjakees out.